I think it's interesting because as an industry, we've really had a big advantage in that we've had a lot of experience operating in markets all over the world in really complex environments. But still, diversity seems to be something that we struggle with, particularly with gender diversity, with harsh conditions and things like that. It's something that we still have to continue to focus on as an industry. I think we know it's the right thing to do. Sometimes our clients demand it, so they know it's the right thing to do. But oftentimes we struggle actually linking it to ROI or business outcomes. I think Harvard Business Review recently published an article that surveyed 1,700 companies and showed that there was a positive correlation between diverse workforces and innovative outcomes. But then again, how does innovation really drive to the bottom line, to the business outcomes? And I think, as an industry, we could be more clear on that topic. So I started my career in Silicon Valley in management consulting, specifically around technology and disruption and things of that nature related to human capital. And what drew me to the energy industry is that after some safety and environmental issues, the energy industry started looking at technology and how do they really take mobile into the field and those types of things to better enable folks. And so then that's where I found myself in the energy industry, really helping them digitalize, automate, and drive technology to create better business outcomes. So we actually have a big initiative going on right now where we're looking at 3 pillars for diversity and inclusion, and it's related to recruitment, talent development, and then benefits and policies. So within those 3 pillars, we're really looking at what can we do in each one of those pillars to ensure that we're not only placing a focus on diversity, but actually creating an environment where people feel engaged, where they're able to celebrate their cultural differences, those types of things. We've also created a lot of data visualization around where the gaps could be within our particular company across the world. So what functions may have gaps that we need to actually place deeper focus on than the broader company. And so that's part of our efforts right now. One of the things that we're doing is focusing specifically on gender diversity. We've created a program recently called Advancing Women Leaders, where we've recently flown women across the world from 9 different countries, multiple languages, to come together to really accelerate their career development within the company and within the industry. We focused on the 7 hurdles that women face within the industry and how do we as a company make sure that we're supporting them in their development to really get them into senior leadership positions to bridge this gap. So I think it's really about the employee value proposition and how do you get people to how do you create an emotional tie for folks to want to work for your company? Nowadays, the younger generation is looking at sustainability and how do they actually take part in the community as part of working for your company. So being able to describe what that looks like for you and create that emotional tie to really get people in the door is very important. Also starting earlier, so really looking at junior high, high school, and college students versus looking just at graduate populations is really important to get females, as an example, into engineering and more of the technical functions. So I think events like this are very important to the industry because it's a problem that we're all continuing to face. Even though we've made a lot of advancements, it still continues to be something we need to place focus on. It's interesting to learn from our peers how they're going about the diversity and inclusion journey, how they're linking it to business outcomes so that we can all come together and really be able to continue tackling this.